Hey, what's going on, guys? DJ Hess here, CollectiveKicks.com. Wanted to bring you guys a video this week, and for Top 5 Tuesday, I wanted to go ahead and do something a little bit different. Wanted to take it back to the basics a little bit, and hopefully there's some people out there that appreciate this video. If you're one of those people, hit the thumbs up button, show you guys the support. Also, make sure you guys are notified for my videos when they are posted. There's a little bell or something below if you guys want to make sure that you get notified when I post a video. Let's go ahead and get into it though. Top 5 tips for new sneakerheads. All right, guys, so let's start off strong. The number 1 tip for you guys for new sneakerheads is to budget. It is absolutely critical that you guys budget. You have to make sure your ins and outs are in balance, and you're not spending more than what you're making. You've got to learn how to save a little bit of money so you can actually afford some of the luxuries in life. Sneakers are what I would consider a luxury in life. You only really need one pair of sneakers. Like, you don't need more than that. And I'm saying that in a room full of sneakers, which is crazy, but it's true. And it's more of a hobby for me and something that I'm passionate about, obviously, and that I appreciate. And if you're one of those type of people, you have to find a way to make that happen. So if that means working a second job or doing other things to be able to afford the things that you're passionate about, then you got to grind away and do those. You don't want to miss your house payment or car payment or whatever it might be just to be able to buy a pair of sneakers. It's not a wise thing to do. So definitely very, very important that you need to learn how to budget. All right, guys, so the number 2 thing that you guys need to know that are newer to sneakers is it's not about quantity. You don't have to have 10 pairs of sneakers to be a sneakerhead. You don't have to have 20, 50, 100 pairs of sneakers to be certified and labeled a sneakerhead. All you have to do is be somebody that's interested in sneakers. That's plain and simple as that. If you like sneakers and you can't afford sneakers, but you follow all the blogs, you watch all the YouTube videos, you probably have more vested knowledge into sneakers than somebody that just goes out and buys something in the mall and just because other people and their friends buy whatever Jordans or whatever are out. So really, you just have to be passionate about it. It doesn't matter if you have 1,000 pairs of sneakers or 1 pair of sneakers, you can still consider yourself a sneaker enthusiast. So moving on to number 3, it's also very, very important, in my opinion, especially in this day and age, is to be able to do your research. There's so much information at your guys' fingertips. Part of you guys watching this video, I mean, this is a prime way that you guys can actually get information is by watching YouTube videos, watching blogs or reading blogs like CollectiveKicks.com, which is my blog, Nice Kicks, Kicks on Fire. There's all these major blogs out there that post sneaker news on a daily basis. As you follow the social media of these large companies, you can really get a feel for what is coming out and get a pulse for what the sneaker culture is doing today. So it's important that you guys research, use the internet to your advantage, go to Google. If you see a YouTube video and you're watching it and they reference a pair of sneakers that you're not familiar with, just go in, pause the video, Google that sneaker and see what they're talking about. Then you can relate. As long as you can do a little bit of research on the stuff that's out there, you can learn as much as you can and really be caught up quickly on internet or on sneaker culture through the internet. So that is the number 3 tip. The number 4 tip is to find the plug. And that's not really the tip. Really, the tip is to network. It's really critical that you guys network. It's important because if it's something that you're an enthusiast about, it's really fun to be able to have like-minded people that understand kind of why you're an enthusiast of that particular thing. I can't really talk about sneakers with some of my coworkers or my day-to-day friends. My wife doesn't really get it most of the time. But I can use the internet and I can use this to my advantage and post a video and then have you guys leave comments about something very, very specific that is super exciting and super fun even years later doing these YouTube videos. So it's really fun to be able to network with you guys, network with other YouTubers, other people within the community, other bloggers, anybody else that's an enthusiast about this type of thing. It's really cool to be able to reach out and talk to them on Twitter. So I recommend following them on social media, following your favorite personalities or whatever, and also just reaching out and leaving constructive comments on videos or on Twitter or on Instagram. Sometimes you see comments and there's just nothing that, I as a content creator want to reply to you, and there's nothing that I can really say in reply to a comment that says cool picture or something like that. I get, and I'm not trying to be cocky, but I'll get 50 comments that say the same exact thing. So do something that you can do to stand out so it can actually become a one-on-one interaction with you and the person that you are trying to talk to. So just kind of a tip there for that. Also, it is important to find the plug. It's not easy to find a plug for somebody that can hook you up with sneakers or whatever it might be. I think the number 1 rule of finding a plug is never asking that plug to be the plug. Like, it's just something that happens organically over time. Don't expect something out of it, and don't create bonds with friends or people not friends. Create bonds with people just to be able to use them for something that's an advantage to you. It's not a wise situation to do something like that. Just keep it organic and be friendly, and then eventually plugs will end up coming your way. So let's move on to the 5th tip that I have for new sneakerheads, and that is a fairly simple one. It's buy what you like. There's a lot of sheep out there nowadays, but it is important that you can turn from a sheep into a lion eventually. Basically, like, it's really, really important that you have your own style and your own preferences, and not just what everybody else likes. And I know it's not easy to do. I really like the Air Jordan 4 in the bread colorway. The reason why I like that colorway and that shoe is because a neighbor buddy of mine, when I was growing up, had those shoes when they released, and I never got them. I always wanted them. I was always jealous because he got them. Also, he was like really cool, like played sports. He was really good at sports, and he got the cool shoes and stuff, and I wanted to be like him. So I kind of looked up to him. So that was another reason why I thought that those shoes were cool. Not just because they were Michael Jordan shoes and everything else. The cool guy got the cool shoes, and I looked up to them. So if you look up to somebody, that's totally fine. If that's a start of the inspiration and the passion for something that you have, totally cool. But eventually, you need to learn how to evolve that and try to like something because you like it. Like, if you don't like the Kanye West Yeezy Boost 350s because you don't like a certain color, you just don't like the style of the shoe, then you don't have to like go on record and say that you like it, but you can choose not to like something just because you don't like it. It's okay to do that. I'm not saying to rebel against everybody and hate something just because they like it. There's a fine line between all of these things, but it's important that you adjust as you learn as much as you can about the sneaker community. You adjust and you get your own sense of style and your own sense of appreciation for what you like. They're just things that will be tailored to you as you grow and evolve into your own self. So that is pretty much it. Those are my 5 tips. Hopefully this video was somewhat helpful for you guys. If you guys really like this video, please hit the thumbs up button, show you guys support. I always appreciate it when you guys can do that. Also, if you have future Top 5 Tuesday suggestions, leave them in the comment section as well. Thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you guys for some more videos soon. Peace, guys. Oh, man. That was a big one.